World 101. The curator. Cu-ray-tor. That's a noun, and it means a custodian of a museum or other collection. This word, it's been so completely overused. People love to call themselves curator of travel, literature, cuisine. I mean, I found a bag of crisps the other day called Curators, literally, Curators. And that near killed me. If we use the term loosely, then yeah, in theory, anyone can curate anything. But if we take the word to mean making a selection of stuff based on an individual's personal opinion or taste, I get that. But it feels pretty meaningless. In the art world, to be a curator is a much more specific, complex, and frankly, it's a hard-earned role. And while I'm actually a curator in the traditional sense, I've all but stopped calling myself that. Okay, fine. Forgive the Instagram handle. It's got a good ring. Because all these other folks, they've stolen my title. They hijacked it. In the art world, you can't just choose to be a curator. It's a long road filled with multiple barriers to entry. You see, traditional curators in museums and galleries, they undergo extensive education and training to fulfill their roles. In the art world, curators at museums, they're typically people with PhDs who really know their onions. Like most, I have a bachelor's degree as well as an advanced degree. And in my case, I only have the master's. But like I said, most successful art world curators, a PhD is the norm. That's 6 to 7 years of your life gone, right there, in academia. You also have to be a specialist. Knowing art history isn't enough. You need a focus that becomes crucial in establishing credibility and competence. I spent a lot of time on third wave feminism. I even presented a paper at UC Berkeley, but that doesn't and didn't make me a specialist in the subject. I would have needed to publish countless articles. I would have had to do, 10 lectures to come close to earning those stripes. There's also the time required to open art world doors. And let me tell you, you need a lot of time. Before I ever called myself a curator, I did 2 internships while putting myself through grad school and working a part-time job. I then worked as an assistant to a director for years. I ran a nonprofit while working as the assistant, and I wrote for literally anybody that would let me. I was part of install, shipping. I learned every aspect of the trade. And ask anyone in this role, all of them, we say the same thing. They've done the 3 a.m. install. They've filled holes in walls. They've painted walls, badly in my case. We've built crates, written press releases, closed deals, secured brand partnerships. And let's not forget all the extra stuff like publishing, research networking, public engagements. It's all second nature to the best curators. Art world curation is so many things. A bag of crisps? It ain't. And here's one final thought. If you're in the art world or you're a fan of art, curators are great people to know. Squeeze them for information. Make them your friends. Listen to them. Go on the curator-led tours of exhibitions at museums, at galleries. Watch them on Instagram because you'll probably get inspired. These people have big brains and they really care about art. Why else would they put themselves through all of this?